Hello everybody, my name is Ronja Engarde, and welcome back for more Stardew Valley. In the last part we got, everything started, and in this part, we're gonna see how we're gonna do now that it's raining outside. Came pretty early this season. Usually I have to wait until, the second week or something. Let's see, beautiful sunny day as per usual. And spirits feel pretty neutral. Well, okay then. Hi there, good morning. Noticed that you've been breaking some rocks open and finding ore. That's good. Actually, if you remember in the last part, we got, some copper ore, but we got it through fishing. Kinda worked around that a little bit. You want to get the most out of the ores you find, you'll need a furnace. This episode had an extra set of blueprints lying around. Here, I want you to have them. Hooray! Learn how to craft a furnace, which we're not going to do, because holy moly, that takes a lot of copper compared to what we have right now. Furnace allows just milk, metal bars, the bars can be used for crafting, construction, and tool upgrades. Yeah, the bars are gonna be the most sought after thing in this whole year, pretty much. When you've smelled a few copper bars, consider having me upgrade one of your tools. I can make your work a lot easier. Okay, I've been heading home. Take it easy. And a new journal entry. Gonna give money. You should build a furnace. Craft a furnace. Well, as you can see, we have 12, and I do believe it's 25 stone and 20 copper, which is way too rich for our blood, so, nope. I think we're just gonna go fishing today. I mean, yeah, there's really not that much else for us to do. I'm kind of sad that we, got rain this early, because rain in spring usually means that you get catfish. But there's absolutely no way we're gonna be able to get catfish this early, because well, we're level 1 fishing or something. Let me actually check. Yeah, level 1. There's absolutely no way. So, yeah, scratch that one. So I think we're just gonna do some beach fishing. No, Clint is way up there. Why is that? That's weird. Yeah, let's go check to see if there's some spring onions. Oh, and I think there was one of the parsnips were gone, if you saw there. We didn't get a cutscene on it, but usually when that happens, you'll see a crow flying away, because the crows are eating the crops, which is highly infuriating. But oh well, what you gonna do? There's literally nothing we can do since we are at level 0 farming. It's only when we actually pick our first parsnip that we're gonna get to level 1, and then we can actually do something about it. So, always sad seeing the crops getting eaten before we can do something about it. It's oh, god damn it, I wish I was able to do something, because it's one thing if, something happens and it was your fault. It's dang, but it's it was my fault, so what you gonna do about it? But when it's completely out of your control, it's oh, god damn it. Actually, let me check. Oh, no. God damn it. If there's anyone we still haven't. Oh, god, yeah, there's a lot of people. Oops. Thinking it might behoove us to try and talk to these people. Ooh, daffodil. Yes, please. Because we have a... Fuck. So that's Caroline out of the window. Anyone else that we can, like, foreseeably get to? Oh, Hardy, sure. Wait, who was that? Penny, okay, we've already said hello to Penny. I'm just trying to get this out of the way because, I do believe you get, like, a small cash prize for actually, saying hello to everyone, so, I mean, the more money, the better. Also, in case... Alright, it's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Harvey, the local doctor. Oh, let's just... Here we have... If he has anything else to say. I'll perform regular checkups and medical procedures for all the residents of Pelican Town. It's rewarding work. I bet. And in case you haven't already noticed, the clickety-clacking is nowhere to be heard, because, I moved away from using my keyboard, actually, you know. I was kind of nervous, because I was thinking, like, oh shit, is that clickety-clacking gonna be there for the entire Let's Play? Oh, that's not good. But then, you know, the incredibly obvious solution that I didn't even think about was, girl, just use your fucking PS4 controller, you idiot. Oh no, you're soaked. We're isolated from the rest of the world here in Stardew Valley. Maybe that's a good thing. Yeah, okay. That's, since he didn't bother to tell us he's Demetrius. He's a local scientist. We could try for... Jazz. Jazz? Is that correct? I don't have everything, like, super duper memorized as I do when I play, Pokemon. Because, you know, when I play Pokemon, I just, you know, have pretty much everything completely memorized. Because, you know, I've been playing the fucking games for, like, 20 years. But with this, I've only been playing it for, like, over a year, approximately. So, you know. No, they're not in here. Gosh darn it. She's probably at home. No bother. Or, you know, no reason to bother with that. Let's check and see if there's any fishies. Oh, there are. There are also some worms. Kind of sad that I didn't bring the hoe, but what you gonna do? Let's just get some fishing underway. I might actually, when we're doing the fishing, I might just take some swigs of my tea, because, you know, I actually planned ahead a little bit and made myself some tea before recording. Trying to take my hand around the microphone. God damn it. There. Now I have it prepared in my left hand, because I'm using my right hand to fish. Excuse me while I take a sip of my tea. Ooh, that's delicious. In case you were wondering what I'm drinking, it's literally just Earl Grey green tea with a little bit of lemon dripped in there, so really it's just the most bog standard thing. But I mean, I like it. And apparently it's good for the voice, so why not? Oh, damn it. I actually didn't used to, like tea at all. Like, it was kind of the same thing as with coffee, because, you know, I'm just a literal baby that can't handle bitter things at all. But I've actually gotten used to tea, because it's like, it's not that bad. It's not as bad as coffee. You know, coffee. CAWFE. Coffee. Oh, Lord. Ooh, there's somebody walking up there. I think I might know who that is, but let's take a look anyway. Just oh no. God damn, it was just I see somebody walking up there. It's literally just a fucking seagull. Jesus Christ. Oh, and we've got it perfect, and didn't even notice that. Yeah, so as you can see, when we fish here in the little pond, the darker area right under the rock, all the fish are going to be gold star quality. But since I got it, damn it, since I got it perfect that one time, okay, maybe they're not guaranteed to be gold just yet, because, you know, we're still level 1 fishing. But as we get the line further, I almost pointed to the screen, but let me just try to show you as we get further. The fish are going to be guaranteed gold star quality, but when you get perfect, the fish are going to be one quality above what they would be, meaning that since all the fish are going to be gold star quality, you're actually going to get iridium star fish, which is totally new in 1.4, because you wasn't able to actually get iridium star fish at all, so that's pretty neat. And actually, I feel kind of bad that they added iridium star quality fish for one reason only, and that is because there's totally going to be somebody out there that's going to try to get iridium star legendary fish, which, holy shit, I wouldn't wish upon my worst enemy, because that sounds like a literal nightmare. Nice. Another perfect. And actually, another thing about the perfect, which is pretty interesting, is that, god damn it, I was tricked. When you get a perfect, you actually double the experience you would have gotten. So, that's really good. It's kind of like an oxymoron, because the higher level you are, the easier it is to get perfect. But the higher level you are, the less important the double experience of the perfect is. Oh, hello. You are really feisty, aren't you? Well, not so much out. Ooh, okay. Come on. Ooh, it's an eel. Nice. I believe those are only on rainy days, so that's pretty neat. Okay. I'm still getting used to the controller over the just using the mouse. 90, 120, 80, 74. Ooh, I really want to sell it. But it's good for the community center. It's just 127. I'm good. Halibut. Still got half of our energy left, which is really good. The thing about fishing, even though fishing, the action of fishing takes 7 to 8 energy, versus like using the axe, which takes like 2 or 3 energy. Like it's not that much, anyway. But you only fish like once every like half an hour approximately, so it doesn't. Over time, it doesn't take as much energy as like using the axe, which takes so much energy over like a short period of time. God damn it, so many eels! Not that I'm complaining, mind you, because they sell for a lot more than the sardines and the herrings, so I'm for sure not complaining about that. Oh, sorry. I was gonna take a swig of my tea and I bumped the microphone. Oops. I feel like I would be kind of worried, like, oh, can I really, drink tea while I'm Let's Playing? Like, oh my god, is that really, like, a thing that people do? I feel like that's something that I would have been, like, stressing about when I started out Let's Playing, but... Flounder, finally! The flounder is, like, the final of the common fish you'll find in spring, so... Fun that we're finally seeing that one. And there's actually something incredibly hilarious that I found out about the flounder, which is, the flounder is a loved gift of one person. Can you guess who loves flounder? Sebastian. God, like, the fucking cheek. The cheek! Like, of course the Sebastian would have flounder as his favorite fish. Or, well, one of his favorite thing in general. Actually, I don't know if it's love or like. But I know that Sebastian is the only one that either likes or loves getting the flounder. Which is, pretty hilarious. Oh, we got a silver quality eel, which means that we can sell all the gold ones. Hooray! Yeah, what I was gonna say about the tea drinking is that I used to think like Let's Playing had to be like, you had to put on this show and it was supposed to be like super professional and whatever. But I feel like I kind of just want to approach Let's Playing as if I was streaming, kind of. Like, just be super chill about it and not, like, worry too much. And especially not being afraid of, letting there be, like, a little pause in the commentary, which I feel like I would have been terrified of earlier. Okay, let's eat this one. Always try to have at least one available space when you fish, because you never know when you're gonna find something new, or if you're gonna find something that's gonna be of a different quality than you were used to. I think we might have gotten to level 2. Not recently, but like pretty early on actually. It'd be interesting to see if we actually managed to level up twice in one day. That would be pretty cool. That I have gotten that before, where I've like immediately advanced from level 1 to level 3 in fishing. Don't remember if it was those exact levels, but it was like something somewhere along those lines. Because just like in pretty much every RPG, the amount of EXP you need from level 1 to level 2 is a lot less than, level 8 to level 9, for example. So it does actually, exponentially go up the EXP requirements. Ah, damn it. Spilled on myself. That's very embarrassing. Oh well. I think... Did it get bigger? That's what she said. I want to spoil the surprise. Yeah, wow, we're level 3. We were level 1 this morning. Holy moly. It does actually make quite a bit of difference. The quality of the fish you pull up. The higher the quality, the more EXP you get, actually. So it's definitely an advantage to try to get more bang for your buck by trying to fish in a location that gives you better quality. Thinking that we might as well go until, you know, right before midnight hits. Or, well, not right before midnight hits, but, you know, before, God, what am I trying to say here? No, let's save that. I would rather just, you know, wait on that a little bit. Because we do have plenty of energy left for, like, a couple of more throws. And it's not too long until I would like to head home, so... Besides, as you can tell, our inventory is very full. Maybe this one will be the last one. Please just be more coal. I don't have the inventory slot for something interesting right now. I mean, if it is something good, I'm just gonna throw something mediocre away. Eel and bait. Yeah, let's just throw this one away. Don't really need the trash just yet, because we can't really do anything with the trash just yet, so might as well throw it away for now, since we can't really do anything about it. I really like the ambiance of the rain in this game. It really makes a huge difference, and also the fact that, you know, they didn't add any music when it's raining. I actually really like that touch. A leak! Oh no! I want that! Let me just throw things into the chest and run back. Real sneaky like. One of those, and all of these, and sell the rest. Boom, 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 boom. Hurry! And then hurry up and get the leek, because, you know, the leeks are going to be super duper useful, because there's a certain person that really, really loves leeks, so really want to appease them as much as possible. Throw in here, boom, and let's go to bed. And level 2 fishing, new crafting recipe bait, and straight to level 3 fishing, when, ooh, we can make crab pots. That's not gonna become relevant, really, at all. Because that requires metal bars when we, iron bars? Iron? Whatever. It requires something that we don't have. 1600. That's really good. This early, at least. It could have been a lot better if we actually had access to the catfish. Another sunny day. Somewhat annoyed. Not that that really matters at all. Check for spring onions southwest of town, where the river meets the ocean. You can sometimes find a whole bunch growing around out of the dirt. Yeah, we've been new, sis. Dear Farmer Ronja, I'd like to apologize for joking about your grandpa's old cottage when you first met. It's really a nice little house. However, we might need some more space someday. That's where I can help. If you bring me some raw materials and pay a fee, I can expand your house. First expansion of the living room includes a kitchen. With the kitchen, you'll be able to cook many recipes you've learned. I'm starting to like home, started out you, a local carpenter, Robin. Well, the house upgrade again is another thing that's going to be way off, because it requires a lot of money, and it also requires some a decent amount of materials that it's going to be a little tricky to gather this early. So you know, we gonna hold out on that one. Okay, let's just water our craps. And oh no. God, I'm so not used to the X button being like the confirm button, because usually, because I feel like the person that mapped the controls for this is someone that's used to the PlayStation, because the X is the yes confirm button, while circle is the no cancel button and the menu button. Which I'm not used to being a Nintendo person, where the circle is where the A would be. I'm thinking about just fishing today as well. Because, I mean, you know, it's nice and requires very little. We should... Stop. Yeah, I don't think we need the spring onions just yet, so I'm gonna let them be for now, because they're gonna be incredibly useful. Jesus Christ, I'm slurring my words like crazy. That's actually one thing that I want to try to become better at, is not not slurring my words like I'm fucking drunk, which it really sounds like sometimes, because I feel like it's probably because I haven't spoken English in like fucking forever, so that's probably it. Sometimes the spring onions can actually grow like over here, so might as well check. And I saw there was one up here. Nice. Four is better than none, I suppose. Oh, and yeah, since we got some extra moolah, and it's for finally not Wednesday, God, we can actually buy some seeds today, which is gonna be super duper helpful. Thinking about if I should maybe... Don't know which seeds I should pick. I mean, there's really no reason not to accept quests, but I really, really don't think we're gonna get 20 copper ores. Is this gonna be a thing that I'm just gonna always get there like 10 minutes before? Let me check something real quick. Okay, I just wanted to check that that I have everything under control, and yes, the kill seeds don't actually we can plant them. The last day we can plant them is Saturday, so as long as we get them in before that, then we're good. Because if we plant them on... God damn it. If we plant them on Saturday, they're going to be ready on Friday. Which means that we're going to be good for the Egg Festival on Saturday. Hello, you must be Ronja, the new farmer. I'm Caroline. Can we go in here yet? Ah, dang it. We must get closer to Caroline. You're gonna leave your room, Abigail? I'm just gonna wait just a little bit, because I would really appreciate being able to, No? Okay. Whatever floats your boat. Yeah. I think we should plant the kale seeds first before anything else. Just in case I forget it somehow. Because I've been known to forget things. Oh, I almost burped a little bit. Sorry about that. It is a little bit... God damn it. not the best idea ever to plant new seeds when you still don't have a scarecrow. So I'm a little nervous about that, but I think it should be good. Okay, I didn't count. This was a dumb idea. Let's just do this. Okay, 19. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. There we go. Okay, let's just get everything planted, and let's start watering. This is still, like, within capacity. Like, this is, like, not that bad. But it's starting to get a little bit hairy. You know, 30. This is, like, 50 plots of land, which is, you know, a little extreme on day 4. But this is how I play this game. Just go all out with the farming and the planting and the hipping and the hopping and the pipping and the popping and the jazz. I really should know that quote better, I suppose, before I start quoting it, but oh well. God, shit. Fuck. Oh god, I'm really bad at, you know, judging whenever that is, when I'm supposed to do that. Okay, let's put those in there, and now I do actually need the spring onions, because we're really low on energy, as you can tell. Don't think I'm gonna eat till I'm, like, totally full, because we don't actually have that much more of the day left, so I'm gonna just see how well this gets us. Okay, they're both 13, so I might as well eat the spring onions, because those don't really have a use outside of energy, so sorry if this is annoying. I just like doing it this way because I don't like, you know, standing still, so I like holding the movement button and eating so that I don't lose time. Who do we miss? Who do we miss? Damn it. All of those are, like, kind of tricky to get, because they're, like, their schedules are, like, super erratic, and they usually stay in a place where, you know, you can't really access them, so it's a little bit annoying. Let's see if Jazz is over here, because she might be in the library being tutored. No. God damn it. Where is she then? I mean, it's possible that they're in the Cindersap Forest. There's a mighty good chance that they're in there. God, my brain just stopped for some reason. Jesus. Anything on the beach? No. Okay. Well, other than the little twig wormy things. But I mean, what you gonna do about that? Ah, damn it. They always manage to psych me out that way, and I don't really appreciate it. Oh well. I don't really feel as bad losing the perfect when there's a treasure chest, because, you know, then I probably would have lost. Ooh, 8 of them. God damn it, we're really getting lucky with these. What's next? 5 gold ore? Hint, hint, nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Once again, just enjoying the sounds of the ocean. Perfect, yes! Yes! And it was just a gold, which meant that it would have been a silver. Oh well. Not that I'm complaining, mind you. Oh yeah, this is my reminder to you to stay hydrated. If you don't have a glass or a bottle of water right next to you, go get one. I suppose this is also a reminder to myself when I'm editing this. Take a swig of water, you dehydrated nerd. I wonder if we're gonna get the flounder again today. That would be nice. Because the flounder is actually worth quite a bit of money compared to the... Oh, speaking of. Yeah, compared to the sardines and the herrings, it's worth quite a bit more. A fair amount more. Just casually just backtracking what I'm saying. Too late to sell the fish now, because, yeah, that was Willie leaving the shop. Not that it really matters, because we didn't have that much anyway. There have been some times where I'm like, okay, I'm just going to get a couple of more fish, and then we're going to sell them. And then it's like, oh shit, it's already 5 p.m. Fuck. Too late now. Speaking of fuck. Oh, I swear actually, it's not... Goddamn, I hate when it does that. Yeah, one thing that was kind of weird, because, you know, I kind of didn't want to address the elephant in the room, but it's been like way over years since I posted anything on this channel. Yeah, I kind of didn't want to mention that, and kind of just wanted to get on with it, and yeah, not mentioned it too much, but I did want to mention this, that since coming back, I had to do the, you know, COPPA compliance thing, where you gotta, is your channel for children? And it's like, no fucking way it's not. Oh god. Yeah, I don't think my channel is ever gonna be, you know, even monetizable, just because, you know, I don't think my swearing is really gonna cut back. Not that I really swear that much, but I mean, I don't know. It's enough for it to be not COPPA compliant or really monetizable compliant either. Still got plenty of time left of the day. Well, not a lot, but enough to get a few good handfuls of fish, and I think we're level 4 now. No, okay. The fishing bar just felt a little bit bigger, but I guess it's just my imagination. Maybe I'm just, you know, still getting used to the level 3 fishing bar. God, it's really filling up with a lot of whatever fish. Not the biggest fan of that, but oh well. There's the halibut, but that means we don't really have much space left, so I would much rather call it quits now instead of, you know, catching something and feeling that I'm losing money. Yeah. Ugh. So let's just cut our losses. Anyone that I can probably catch in the saloon? Maybe. It is a Thursday. Yeah. Nah. Doesn't look like it. We might actually be able to catch Linus. I really, in my head, I kind of like mix Lewis and Linus together because they're like very similar names, kind of. But no, Lewis is the mayor and Linus is the guy that lives out in the nature. Well, you know, lives out in nature. Well, apparently that really scared me, but that is just they're building something. Well, not building. They're not building. They're putting the rock away. It's just 10 bait. It's nothing. At least compared to the leak. A stranger, hello. Don't mind me. I just live out of here alone. Yeah, he's just, you know, being one with nature and all. Ooh, another leak actually. That's pretty good. And it's the same quality since, you know, we're super early in the adventure, so. Still as overgrown as ever, but we're still able to traverse across. Okay, good. Boom, 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 boom. Just throwing it all in there. And we do have a little bit of energy left, so I think I'm just gonna actually chop some trees. You know, just to get that done. Ugh, God damn it. You can like visibly see the energy bar just falling downwards. But it's a really good experience because, you know. Okay, let's be careful. Yeah, okay. It doesn't really matter if you don't actually chop the tree down, because it does, like, quote-unquote save the progress you did on the tree, so death, don't worry. Not as good as we did yesterday, but then again, we didn't actually fish for as long either, so. And as day 5 approaches, I'm gonna be seeing you guys in the next time. Goodbye.